Hi, so now I'm recording my voice instead of video because it allows me to pause the flow of my thoughts as I record them. For example, there I inserted a pause of a few seconds, which you didn't notice because I was pausing while recording. And yeah, this sort of allows me to perform a different kind of thinking. I could potentially do this with video, but for some reason, something about video to me feels more organic, more like you're just setting yourself on the stage and there's a slight performance because my body is involved. Maybe I can use my body language and I'm aware that my facial expressions are also being recorded. So there's a certain performance that is included with the information. Whereas with this more radio-like format, it feels a little more like just descending into thinking itself. Anyway, I was thinking about the star a little bit. The star is a yellow object. And I was thinking, well, maybe I was hasty as well in thinking that the rabbit is surely a white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. That's a form of bad thinking in a way, because the rabbit is yellow and I am twisting it to fit my needs. In the Japanese version of the game, the rabbit says nothing about Alice in Wonderland. In the English translation, they've added all these quotes about, oh, I'm in a hurry, I'm in such a hurry, which is obviously an emulation of the Alice in Wonderland thing. So the Japanese rabbit may literally just be a rabbit. I am kind of aware that rabbits have a certain role in Japanese folklore. I think they're considered the animals that live on the moon, if I'm not incorrect. Anyway, so there could be a way in which a rabbit, a cute little rabbit, is just an animal, that you've placed in this castle. Anyway, however, so I guess what I wanted to say though is, so an idea opens up for me though is still, it is yellow. It is sort of a clear color and you're still chasing after it. And ghosts are also a clear color, if you want to call it that, right? White. And you're either chased by them or you are interested in getting closer to them. So there may be a theme of chasing after clear-coloured objects, be it the white ghosts, the yellow rabbit, or the yellow star, the golden star, which in turn, a star is clear in its nature, in the fact that it shines as well. So it's light. It's depicted as yellow because it shines. It has a luminosity to it. The ghost as well is maybe not luminous, but transparent. So it has a slight lighting effect to it. It looks like a projection, right? It looks like a screened object more than a strongly physical thing. So a question for me is how to resolve some of these themes that I appeared in the previous section. Because the previous section was a little muddy. Like I said, the fact of making it video also makes it very spontaneous. I'm talking in a way where I'm not allowing myself to have too many pauses. So that makes it also harder to articulate thoughts in a way that involves pauses. Like this method involves pauses, believe it or not. So that first way of making videos, the previous way, video way, is very immediate. It includes a lot of my stuttering, more than now. It includes a lot of my just umming and ahhing, more than now. It has more organic matter to it almost. It's almost, I'm tempted to say, more material, or maybe it's of a different material quality than making a video with just voice, where I can stop the video and I can also stop focusing on performance and just on delivering a speech of some kind. So there's a slightly more informational aspect, slightly more information heavy. And I feel this sort of spoken video, recorded audio video, fits better for a specific kind of topic compared to the video. Video works for a certain type of content, and this works for a different other kind of content, which I've always found interesting because it means that there's sort of different types of content that require different types of expression, so to speak. So slightly, the problem that appeared in the previous video is precisely that I was trying to grasp at stuff, as I said. And grasping at stuff kind of connects with me with this theme of Mario grasping at things, reaching for things. So maybe that's a thread I could look into, the idea of grasping, reaching for something, right? Trying to get at a certain goal. And if you don't get at that goal, there's a problem. So there's a problem if you don't reach a specific place that you've attempted to reach. A goal, let's say, is in your head, perhaps, a goal in your mind. I want to go there. And then you try to get there, to actually get there.